So, you're looking for free web hosting in 2025. Maybe you're starting your first website, maybe you're just testing the waters, and you don't want to spend any money. I get it. The idea of free hosting sounds amazing. Why pay when you can get a free hosting website, right? Well, let's talk about that. Now, there are a few places where you can get free web hosting. Some of the biggest names include platforms like Infinity Free, 00 and Web Host, and Free Hosting. These services promise you free hosting with no upfront costs, and for some people, that might be enough. If you're just building a simple page with barely any traffic, you might be okay with it. But here's where things get tricky. Free web hosting comes with a lot of limitations. First off, you're usually stuck with a website address that doesn't look professional. Instead of something like yourwebsite.com, you'll end up with yourwebsite.freehosting.com or something like that. And let's be honest, if you're trying to build a serious website, maybe for a business, a blog, or even just a personal brand, that kind of address doesn't look great. Then there's the speed. Free hosting services tend to be really slow because you're sharing space with tons of other users. Imagine a highway during rush hour. Your site is just one of the many cars stuck in traffic. And when your website loads slowly, people leave. Nobody wants to wait around for a page to load. Another big issue is support. If something goes wrong, don't expect to get help anytime soon. Free hosting companies don't have 24/7 customer support like paid web hosts do. So if your site goes down, you could be waiting hours, maybe even days, to get it fixed. And if you're running a business, that's a disaster. Security is another problem. Free hosting doesn't give you SSL for free. Now, if you don't know what SSL is, it's basically that little lock you see next to a website's name in your browser. It keeps your site secure and protects your visitors' information. Without it, your site might show a warning saying, "Not secure." That's not a good look. And here's the kicker. Free hosting usually isn't really free. There's always a catch. Maybe they put ads all over your site and you have no control over them. Maybe they limit your storage so much that you can barely upload images. Maybe they shut down your site if you get too many visitors. Or maybe they hit you with hidden fees when you need more features. One way or another, free hosting can end up costing you. This is why a lot of people quickly realize that paying a little for a real web host is a much better deal. And that's where something like Bluehost comes in. With Bluehost, you don't have to worry about hidden fees, slow speeds, or security issues. You get a real, professional website with your own domain name, fast servers, 24/7 customer support, and a free SSL certificate so your site is secure. And right now, Bluehost is offering up to 80% off, so you can get started for just a couple of bucks a month. That's less than a cup of coffee. Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you try it and decide it's not for you, you get your money back. No risk. So yeah, free web hosting sounds great at first, but when you dig deeper, it's usually not worth it. If you're serious about your website, it's better to invest a few dollars in a real web host like Bluehost. It's faster, safer, and more reliable. And at this price, it's basically a no-brainer. If this helped, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more website tips. Thanks for watching.